expert mode. Relaxed, story, veteran, path of the damned. Since this is my very first playthrough, but I am a Baldur's Gate aficionado, we're gonna go with classic. Veteran might be good for us, but for the very first one, we're gonna do classic. Okay, level scaling. Level scaling provides a consistent level of challenge. Okay, so it basically scales monsters up or down. I want to see what the actual experience of the game is like, so we're going to go with just normal. And away we go. Obsidian Entertainment, of course. Oh man. I played through the first one, it was pretty good, but
Eora, a world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel. The cycle of reincarnation watched over by the gods, and made possible through pillars of a mystical substance known as Audra.
I am going to listen to the story.
5 years ago,
the first
you
time.
traveled from your home to the Deerwood, a nation that had waged war against the incarnated god of light, Aethys, resulting in his destruction. The country suffered from a plague of Hollowborn, infants born without souls, that many believed was punishment for killing a god. In an ancient, secluded ruin, you witnessed a secret ritual that inadvertently transformed you into a Watcher.
A Watcher.
One who can see and speak with souls. The ritual also gave you horrible visions, waking nightmares of a past life that threatened your sanity. To put them to rest, you pursued the man who had led the ritual, a seemingly immortal agent of the gods, known as Theos Ix Arcanon. With divine assistance, you confronted and defeated Theos, ending your visions and resolving the Hollowborn crisis. In so doing, you also learned the great secret that Theos had protected. That the ancient empire of Anguith had transformed themselves into gods.
Into gods,
your
you say?
Your visions finally put to rest, you retired to the castle of Cadnua, built atop a massive statue of pure Audra, where you ruled in relative peace and prosperity.
Peace and prosperity are a relative thing, I guess, right? But we're not going to be a good, benevolent god. We are going to be quite the opposite.
Made a nice story. You fixing up that old keep? Lifting the curse? Must have told it 100 times. But something got to gnawing at me. Thinking the spirits there weren't really at rest. That maybe the gods weren't finished with us.
Angry gods.
I used to dream that when my god came back, he would forgive us.
Let me pause it for just 1 second here. I gotta adjust the volume just a little bit.
Oh. Sooner or later, we all have to wake up.
Okay, so God becomes Titan and crushes innocent man. Poor innocent man.
And so you wake to a sleepless world, the in-between of life and death. Follow your memories. You have been here before.
You have seen past the shroud. You are a watcher now, and a watcher you will stay.
Okay, we were once a watcher,
A
right?
watcher sees souls, knows their pasts, and the souls see them back.
We're kind of
A
like
dubious
shuffling
honor,
along the mortal coil here.
inheriting a fortress both broken and cursed.
I hope we get... Oh no, we got a boat in this game, don't we? We don't really get a
What
fortress.
is a god? A higher power? A rewarder of good deeds and punisher of the wicked?
The gods aren't real, but something else entirely.
It's a race,
Something
it's a soul race.
created by people.
Look at these poor souls. Beating them all.
And did you ever consider that these were things you were never meant to understand? That their comprehension is beyond you?
No. Comprehend everything, bruh.
Let the world see. Let them decide what to do.
Oh, there's a pillar of eternity.
The wheel has turned again, Watcher. Come.
I like the wheel reference. Wheel of Time series? Yeah. Excellent, excellent. Oh, we're in Judgment Day.
An aged dwarf shares this strange floating platform with you. His face is creased by so many wrinkles that his features lie buried amid shadowy pockets of skin. Still, the dwarf's well-practiced habits have left telltale tracks. You can see his smile coming before it blooms, reshaping
Narration
the
is
dwarf's
beautiful.
face from a hanging sack of flesh into something resembling an oddly carved, merry gourd, replete with unhealthy bumps and discolored splotches.
Okay, dwarf is gone. Oh,
The creases of the dwarf's face tighten into a smile as he gives you a courteous nod.
go this way.
Sit. Please.
Sit I shall.
Thank you for joining us, Watcher of Cadnua.
The gaunt woman seated at the table is clad in time-worn black armor that seems too massive for her to move in. A pale, slender neck rises from the gorget, topped by a hollow face.
Orge?
The milky skin stretched across it is delicate and translucent, like parchment that has been scraped clean too many times. She is preoccupied with the arrangement of cards on the table between you. With each movement, her armor squeaks and groans as though bearing an incredible weight. She places a final card, gives a nod of satisfaction, and raises her eyes to meet yours.
Your brush with the divine has drained you of your powers, fractured your memories. Look upon these cards. They represent the courses of your life. You alone know best how they flowed.
Oh, we do we?
Arrange them to fit what you remember.
Select which history took place. I don't really know. The Rim Guard. Rime Guard? Entropy, cold, winter, famine, natural disasters. Pretty good. I'm gonna go with Dark Times because I kinda... Oh, and in this playthrough, forgot to mention, we are going to be some sort of evil melee
Does everything appear
fighter.
to be in order? Good. Welcome to the Beyond. I am Berath.
Sort of like a
One
Dark
half,
Knight or a
anyway.
Shadow Knight.
She points a
If we
finger in
can.
the direction of the dwarf who led you here. Though the movement is slight, her gauntlet squeaks like a rusty hinge. The dwarf's rictus returns as he nods in the woman's direction.
That is a big dwarf.
Tell me, do you remember when we last met?
I don't
She
remember.
places a card on the table showing a tall tower. The gods' constellations are arrayed around it in the sky. You remember now. The Hall of Stars in
Oh, I
Twin
remember
Elms,
now.
where
You came to that tower seeking our aid. You chose to pledge your services to other gods. Still, a pledge unmade stands fairer in this court than a pledge broken.
She places a card in the middle of the arrangement. A bell tower with no bell. Her fingertips slowly drag away from the card, faintly creaking as they retreat across the table.
You had need of the gods once before. Now it seems we have need of you. The being that occupied Odnua's statue beneath your castle was the dead god, Aothus. Of this we are certain. What we do not know is what his intentions are.
Okay, so the god of rebirth and redemption
Though
was
Aothus stole a
dead.
large fragment of your soul, you were strong enough to survive the onslaught and enter the in-between.
The shadow
You
world.
and he are still connected. He has chosen a body made of living Audra, perfused with the power of thousands of souls, including yours. It should be little difficulty for an experienced watcher to find him. Taking a physical form in Aora is fraught with peril. Most mortal minds and bodies are incapable of containing divine power. It can lead to problems, as Aothus.
Her armored hand gingerly places a card sideways on the table. It features a man with a burst of light instead of a head.
I've had enough dealing with the gods.
Did you care for the souls of the Deerwood who clung to you as they stumbled blindly through the in-between? You are a beacon to all of the lost, Watcher. Your soul gleams as brightly to them as Audra itself.
For a moment, there is a glint in the blackness of her eyes. A flash of wondrous recollection.
Those who have fallen in Aothus's wake are trapped inside him still. If you will not help them, who will? Of course, if that doesn't convince you, I can always return you to the wheel and find someone else to pursue him. Good. Before you return to Aora as my herald, you must remember who you were, the last whisper of life in death.
For a moment, the sockets of her eyes darken, leaving the pits of a death's head gazing out at you.
When you can picture your own face, the Beyond will lead you back to your own kind, to the world of mortals.
Okay, so we're gonna be male. Attributes, culture, weapon proficiency, class, okay. Mana are some big dudes. Get +2 might. Dwarves, +2 might, +1 con, -1 dex. Elf, dex and perception. Godlike. Okay, so they're kind of like, I don't know. They're kind of like, what's the class or race in D&D that are kind of half good god or half bad god? Forget right now. Dire or Celestial, maybe? I don't know. Okay, humans, the base, and Orlin are, oh my gosh, what is this? Okay, I'm gonna be a big dude, I think. I think I'm gonna like the might. Dwarves are also good, but I can't be short. I must be tall and imposing. Okay, so island or coastal? We have sea legs, resistant to might afflictions. They are not reduced to wading and running through water, sand, mud, etc. Or might afflictions. Staggered days, stun. Oh yeah, okay, we're gonna do coastal. single or multi-class? I think I'm gonna single. I think I'm gonna single class, see what they have. Cypher. Okay, so those are just psychers. Paladin. Barbarian. Should I multi-class? I don't know. I could multi-class a Paladin and a... Could I multi-class a Paladin Wizard? No, I think we're just going to single-class Paladin. Although, can I be an evil Paladin? We have Zeal as a resource. Discipline. Barbarians use Rage. Oh man, that's a hard decision. Multi-class or no? Let's check out their abilities. Okay, this is a lot of stuff. This is a lot of stuff. Let's just go Paladin first. I can't really think of much that would major role support, minor role defender. Defender class, barbarian, fighter, monk, or I could fighter wizard. Would that work? I'm not sure about restrictions on wizards in this game. Okay, so fighters continuously regenerate health. And eventually they get defensive type abilities. But if I multi-class a wizard, wizards have all sorts of good stuff. Nope. We'll just do Paladin. We'll take it for what it, or Druid. Oh, this is a hard. Cypher, crowd control, and striker. Ciphers are pretty cool, but they're like psychics. And I'm not really into psychics. I'm not a psychic player. Let's go Paladin. Well, hopefully we can go Dark Paladin. I don't think we'll be able to, but we'll go for it. Okay, here we go. Bleak Walkers. Flames of Devotion. Okay. Yep. There we go. Bleak Walkers. Lay on hands. Okay, so we have to choose one. Sworn enemy. I think lay on hands would be the superior choice to start off with. Alright, of course we need might. Of course we need con. Ooh, running out of points here. Clumsy average. Okay, we're average. I guess that's primary, highly recommended, recommended. Okay, there we go. As good as we can get, right? Hopefully we'll get more points later. Where are you from? The old empires? The Deadfire Archipelago? Okay, so we get bonuses. Resolve, Intellect, Constitution, Might, Perception, Resolve. We're going with Constitution, the Naval Kingdom of Rauatai. Okay, Constitution's always good. What was your job? Drifter, Hunter, Laborer, Mercenary, Merchant, Scholar, Slave. I'm gonna say mercenary, I guess, just because I don't know what else would really be. Survival, athletics, sleep. Yeah, let's be a slave. Of course. Who wouldn't want to be a slave? Available weapon types. Weapon proficiency. Oh, now this is the decision. I want a poleaxe. Yes. Okay. Engaging threat. Okay, so basically I take their threat. What is this? A pike. Okay, we want pike. Pike, and do we want a bow? No, we don't want a bow. We want an axe. We want a battle axe. We can't get shield proficiency, but it'll have to do for now. I'm sure we'll get more later. Okay, portrait. Let's be... wait, we didn't get to... Oh yeah, we didn't get to change our head yet. So, well, let's see what our head can look like here. Skin color. Secondary. Okay. Hair, primary. I'm fine with this. I'm fine with the Incredible Hulk. Although our cloth color, let's do secondary as black, primary as puke green. Let's match.
I'll go on ahead.
After him! Yeah! Ah! Charge! Bring them down! Yeah! Let's go! Kill them all!
Sinister. We got it. Does anything match kind of what we look like? Not really. For the most part, they don't. That's probably closest, right? But that's a bard. Doesn't really fit the bill. We're gonna have to go with it. Heroic, haunched. Oh, haunched. Roguish, sassy. We're gonna be a creeper. We're gonna be a creeper death paladin. with pike and battle axe, faith and conviction. We have some arcana. We have athletics. Okay.
Go forth now, Watchers. Find Aethys.
With a quick gesture of her hand, you feel a sharp pain in what would be your chest. The pain continues, intruding deeper into your soul. Looking down, you see a small lump of darkness roiling within you.
A chime. Do not fear, Herald. It will not harm you unless you choose to cross me. I trust it will not come to...
The dwarf nods, contorts his face with his odd smile, and gestures to a new door.
Dang. Dwarf is evil. Super evil dwarf. Down the road of oblivion we go, fellas. How convenient that there's just floating debris in the middle of wherever we are. Oh, re-inhabiting my body. Gotcha. Oh, look at that creeper pose.
The return to your body feels like waking after a fitful drunken sleep. The rocking of the ship sends pain jolting through your limbs. Crashing waves hammer. Adair watches over your body with a glazed look, taking long, even tokes from his pipe. At the first movement of your chest, he starts. His gasp, mid-puff, sends him coughing and straining for breath.
No, there's no way. You're awake. What are you doing awake? How are you feeling?
Requirement not met. I'm requirement not met. I'm in a lot of pain.
That might have been me. I've been slapping you a little harder each day, trying to wake you. I never dreamed it'd work.
Adair stares with disbelief at what would likely be his slapping hand, examining both sides. He shrugs.
Well, you owe me.
You owe me.
I hate to cast a pall over your recovery, but I'm afraid I have some
strawberries,
bad news for
thank you.
The voice echoes from inside the bust. The remains of the steward of Cad Nua.
Cad Nua has been destroyed. Aethys possessed the statue of Maros Nua and rose from the ground, consuming the souls of all nearby. It is only by the exceptional strength of your soul that you survived. And even then, just barely.
Just barely.
The further Aethys withdrew, the weaker you became. We chartered this ship and followed him to the Deadfire archipelago. I know not how, but it seems he has retained a piece of your soul, and proximity to it has brought you back.
How could you know all that? You've been faking on us.
He poked.
Misfortunes brewing topside, we... Magrants fires the captain stirs.
Oh, I'm the
An
captain.
older man with ale-sour breath rubs his bloodshot eyes and stares at you.
Engrim, the smell of drink on your breath could wake the very dead. Now what's this about?
Pirates. They're demanding parley with you, Captain.
I know this is asking a lot, but you better arm yourself and get on deck. Should be some gear in there. All right, now make some use of it.
Pike, battle axe. I don't have a shield yet. Got some basic chainmail armor. What is appearance, AI behavior? Okay.
The pirates of Deadfire are notorious. I suggest you deal with them quickly.
Okay, deal with them quickly I shall after I figure out what I'm looking at here. We have zeal, we have items, we have weapon swap, we have crafting. AI script is active. Paladin cautious, Paladin aggressive. No behavior by list order. Auto attack, aggressive. Yep, okay. Flames of Devotion. Calls upon the Paladin's inner fire, causing their equipped weapon to burst into flame. So it adds burning to my attack. Flames apply sickened. Lay on hands, requires substantial healing. Use your Watcher powers to gaze through. Okay, I'm Death's Herald, I can scare people. Combat only. User can redouble their efforts, cause a surge of health. Use the pike's reach to set your opponent off guard. Okay, that only exposes them for my allies, it looked like, not for me. That's good enough. Well, this game's pretty.
What have we here? A little sloop? Lost and alone in the storm? I'll be taking your ship now, if you don't mind. And especially...
Well, at least he asked.
I am a gentleman of fortune.
Okay.
Give her up easy, and I'll see you get a swift death. It'll be bloody and agonizing, sure. But at least it'll be quick.
Rude hand gesture. The storm's pretty loud. Did you say you're surrendering?
And he's going to wear his breeches on his head and dance for us? Did I hear that right?
Aye, but the breeches are gonna be stitched from your skin. You got a smart mouth on ya. Careful. That'll get you killed faster than any blade. Listen up, mates. I'm off to spear me a bigger fish. One with sharper teeth like. I'm trusting you lot not to cock this up. Don't damage the sloop when play with the crew if you'd like. But don't bring me any prisoners. None that are alive.
You heard, bandwidth! After!
Okay, let's just, pirate, okay, so it shows their defenses, their endurance, their speed, their mental, their armor, armor of 5, armor of 3, I don't have any allies, so just kick their butts. More pirates. Okay, do it. Well, where am I going? No, don't move. Attack. Okay, so right click does not attack. You have to actually left click on people.
Defend the ship!
Oh, stabbed him. I do have it to stop at every round, basically. So, you know, you can set up the rounds of attacks. Oh. I like to go in rounds. It makes combat a little bit more, less fluid, but more fluid, if you know what I mean, you know? Easier to tell when things go wrong when you're going round by round. Defeated the pirates, but we're not out of trouble yet. The storm picks up, lashing my ship and driving me dangerously close to the rocky shore. Just now, a loose crate tumbled toward me, and it knocked someone off their feet. Goodbye, Chitupek. Pitches over the side of the rail, and his fingers are slipping, and we rescue him. Oh, we should have saved the crate. Meanwhile, the storm is nearly driven ashore, and the flash of lightning reveals the treacherous coastline. And there's a big giant there. Impact hurls me from the deck, and I'm in the splintering debris. Struggle towards the beach and the surf. It's the abridged version, okay? We go abridged. I'm not a narrator. If you want a narrator, find one. Seek out a means of repairing my ship. Explore the island.
You've been getting a lot of sleep so far on this trip. I'd have woke you, but you look so peaceful with your face in the sand. If you're worried about the ship, you can stop worrying. It's wrecked right over there. So far, it's just you and me and the chair lady over there.
It's a relief to see you awake, my lord. I worried you were in for another long sleep.
I hate boats.
It's right behind you.
Unfortunately, I believe we'll be needing the Defiant yet. Unless you mean to settle down on the island for good.
Oh, there's a thought.
Okay. Shout.
I'd shout for Aethys.
I'm afraid I won't be much assistance in that regard.
That's true.
Patching the hull is only the start. You're going to need help getting the Defiant out to sea again.
Let's see about the other survivors. I don't want to be paddling out of here on a salvage raft.
For now, I'd say your best bet is to find some sign of civilization. If nothing else, we may be able to hire on a shipwright. My lord, if it is not too taxing, could you explain how it came to pass that you were returned to us?
Turns out the gods are too dumb to figure out what Aethys is doing. Squint dramatically while looking out at sea. I've returned as the Herald of Wrath. I'm on a special mission.
Sure. I suppose if any mission could be considered special, it'd have to be this one.
Oh, yeah.
A perilous endeavor indeed. Castle or no castle, you are still my lord, and I will aid.
Well, I suppose we better get a move on.
Let's go. A fighter, rogue, or a swashbuckler. You are going to be... Should he be a swashbuckler? We kind of need someone to pick locks. Yes, yes, you should.
So many souls lost. Surely someone else survived.
Okay, loot the corpses.
Hope the rest of those sodden bastards.
Loot the corpses. I don't know what I'm looting, but I'm looting it all. Can't go down there. Crates up here. Where's my map? There we go.
Hey, fancy seeing you here. I can't see much of anything, really, apart from you. Just endless gray. What happened?
Shoo, go towards the light.
I don't see any light, Captain. Just you. Is there supposed to be a light?
Yes.
Oh. Suppose that sounds nice enough. I'll follow you then, shall I?
Still seeing ghosts, huh? I suppose you're stuck with that.
Oh, I don't know what I'm looting, but it's gotta be worth something eventually.
Help! Somebody!
Oh. Okay. Ship groans like a beached whale. May be able to climb up. Use your grappling hook. Use your grappling hook. Alright, we're up on the boat.
Blanca! You're looking better, Casita. That, or I'm worse off than I thought. It's my leg, Matico. It hurts even worse than it looks.
Oh, hang on, I'll carry you back down. I'm the man.
Quite romantic, Casita. I'll try not to hold it again.
Okay, we got her. Before I talk to her, I want to go finish finding this dude. There's a fast mode, isn't there? Yeah, there we go.
Leave it.
Why waste time in slow mode when you can go fast mode and loot everything?
There must be other survivors out there.
Mind the boars, Watcher. I can't hold them back.
Suey.
Oh, the boards. Okay, I don't need that. Okay, let's attack. I got a boar spear, so we'll stick them.
Feel pain.
Okay, I'm gonna change combat to 4 seconds. Let's do 2 rounds. Every 2 rounds in a pause.
Leave it to me.
It is good to see you well, Watcher. I believe the boars were hoping for the bosun. Beadle is in that cave over there. Ran in after a boar. Stubborn old dwarf.
Go back to the beach.
Sounds fine to me.
Okay, so the dwarf's in the cave. Slowly gathering people here. Let's see what's up here. Oh, spirit.
There's nothing for miles.
Okay, apparently someone died on our ship again. Into the sea cave. I guess I should see if we got any like weapons that that dude can use. Where's my inventory? Let's see, what do you have? You have a saber. Okay, so we got comparisons. A sword. But what? Do you have proficiencies? I don't know. Yeah, there's not much change between that. Water. Wand, leather armor. Here, have a nice hat, dude. There you go. You're I don't know. You're just a dude. Simple clothing. Quick items: white leaf, healing potion, stun bomb. Okay, he does have a war bow. He can shoot. How do I find his? There we go. What are you good at? What weapons are you specialized in? Okay, he's good with saber, shield, and unarmed. Unarmed? Right, okay. So, let's move along here. Can we go in here? Nope.
I guess we're not the first to head this way.
I'll see you.
Torch. Cannon shot. I'm assuming all this is for the
Leave it to me.
For the ship.
Could be a bring them down.
Get him. Get him again. Oh god, that's such a delay on attacks.
Hey,
holy crap.
That wasn't half bad.
Life is so slow.
We're not alone.
Okay.
I'll see it. Leave it to me.
Just taking
I'll see
everything.
it done.
Loot it all. There's the sea bat. Oh, the sea bat spit at me.
What is it? Of course. Leave it to me.
Wait.
Yes? As you wish.
Everyone, come on. Okay, we can go out that way. Let's finish exploring the cave.
Damned pirates! Andra, take your scabrous souls for fish food.
Beadle! Still, well, now we got a bosun.
Adair! And I see that corpse we've been carting around is looking a slight more sprightly. Good to see the two of you, but mind your step. Been trying to find a way past without losing a leg or getting a face full of poison.
Okay, I can take care of
Well, I sting something fierce, so mind yourself.
That looks like something.
Oh. Okay.
Kinda stuck over here.
Okay. Let's
take a
let's
gander
not,
over there.
Let's not. Okay. Whoa.
I'll see something.
Fast mode makes trap.
Bless you, Lord. Would have been it's just bats and stinking corpses in this cave. You find anyone, then I'll head that way myself.
Fast mode makes trap finding a bit of a challenge.
Of course. What is it? Fell hurt yet.
Need a
no prisoners.
A select all party members button. That kind of hurt.
Bring them down.
Oh, that's
get you yet.
Wow.
No prisoners.
Wow, this thing needs to die. It's difficulty. Double sword. As
you wish.
What's a metal killing machine doing out here? Himself in a cave anyway. Collecting his thoughts.
I'm gonna make my select all party members button here really quick. Controls. Toggle interactables will move to tab. Select all will move. Okay. Okay, there we go. Much better.
I'll see it done.
Well, that's gonna be hard to clean. That R looks about as good as it smells at this point.
I don't know what I'm collecting, but I'm collecting it.
I'll see it done.
I'm collecting it all.
Bring them down. Still alive. I need something sharper.
Destroyed.
Leave it. I'll see it done. We're not alone.
I forgot. Battle Surge.
With pleasure. Feel pain. What is it?
Okay, interesting.
I'll take care of it.
Well,
the lockpicks 3, Elder's Mechanic, Total Mechanics. Sure.
as long as I don't get all done.
Leave it.
Frock coat, healing potion, and all that stuff. And more lockpicks. Alright, I think it's. Wait. The abandoned hideout. We can go in the abandoned hideout? Is that just like a marker?
Leave it to me.
Oh, that's just a place. Okay. Whoa. Lights just got brighter for some reason. So crafting we suck at. AI,
What do you need?
Let's check out his AI. It's a character. No, that's not what I want. No, I don't want reputation UI. Go away. Well, what are his abilities here? Guile, Crippling Strike, and he has Discipline, which is Knockdown. Second Wind, Windmill Slash. We need to get your AI working here. Where's the AI button?
Yes?
Oh, that means that's turned on. Twisted Ankle. Oh, okay, so we have negative effects down there now. I see how it is. Okay, well, inventory? I think it was in inventory where, yeah, AI was. Okay, your AI, fighter aggressive, by list order. Fighter aggressive. Okay, this is a bit confusing. Conditionals. Enemies in melee range action charge into the fray self. Attack. Conditionals. What? No. Okay. We're just gonna say okay for now. I'll figure that out later. But so far, be a fighter. We don't know how to craft anything. We do have a lot of stuff though. That's just a normal saber. Drinking rum and pork. We can eat pork. We have a corrosive cloud trap. We have a bear claw trap. We have a warhammer. I don't think any of this is really that good. He has a medium shield. We did get some sort of armor though. Actually, it's just a coat. So, on we go. The water here is blue and eerily blue and reflect light. The tunnel seems to extend a short distance between turning sharply. You can see where it ends. Scout ahead. I'll do it. Okay. Oh, we gotta do it one at a time. Okay. I am swimming through. That's interesting. That's an interesting little thing.
I'll see it done.
Of course.
Told him not to bring that thing in there. Didn't like the look of it one bit. But no one daren't speak poor of his precious animancy tech.
Okay.
Special gift from his contact, he says. Now it's acting all weird. Gives me the damn creeps. You feel it too, right? Like it's looking straight through you?
Yes, I
Came
do.
out here to get away. Couldn't stand it staring at me anymore. Then... Oh, my memory's fuzzy. Anyway, you want a Benwifts? Haven't seen you for, but he's been bringing all sort of new folks on lately. Can't hardly keep track.
I don't know how to tell you, but you're dead.
Spirit? Wait a tick, is that why everything's all grey? Hell, that explains some things. And here I thought maybe I just... Look,
Yes.
maybe we should stick together.
You just bonked
Feels
your head.
right, you know? What with you being the only other thing around and all. I can give you a hand with, spirity stuff.
Stay with me, I'll return you to the
I
wheel.
tell you, mate, I'd take anything over this endless grey. Even Remagon's frosty ass crack.
Take everything. And then run away. Guess there's nothing up there, just that spirit. Do we have to swim back? That is the question. Oh, yes we do. Fairly confident we can swim back. So I guess this area is kind of done. We managed to loot absolutely everything. Monsters don't really respawn in this game, as far as I know. At least not in areas like this. Okay, maybe that's all of our crew as well. We got the dwarf.
I suppose we are lucky to have found land.
What a mess. We'll be needing help getting the Defiant off the ground.
What do we
Not
do
much
now?
chance of us moving the ship on our own, but we're in charted waters. There's bound to be a town nearby. We got turned around in that storm. Hard to be sure.
Okay.
The Yodel said you had to bail him out of trouble. Diverus? Was he crying?
Just
You
need
can
to
tell
find
me.
a town.
Oh, quiet. You were under a damned barrel.
Spy! Mag, is that you? You woke just in time for the fun. Fighting off motherless raiders one moment, flung into the freezing depths of Ondra's bosom the next. Aye. Magran learns us poor bastards that a little excitement's good for the heart.
Even the
Some
gods
others
can't
might
break me.
think that blasphemy. But when Magran hears it, Captain, oh, she knows you're filled with a fire. There's nae getting the ship back underway without repairs. Yonder road inland seems the best chance. I'll see you at the campfire, Captain. Magran's flame warms my soul, but these ailed bones need a touch of the real thing.
See you there.
Good, good.
Oh, level up. I'm guessing that's level up. Level up. So we get one active skill, which I will go with athletics and intimidate. Oh, we get a skill too. Passive abilities. Oh, baby's angry. Let's see. When suffering damage, gain stacking bonus. Gain an additional weapon set. Let's do the defense. I'm guessing go that way. So I got Deep Faith, level 2. Okay. What about this guy? He gets an active skill of mechanics and passive skill of survival. How about streetwise? Because we're going to a city. Constant recovery. Okay, so he can choose between rogue or fighter. I'm gonna make him more of a fighter to start off with. Unarmed training. We don't really want unarmed training because we don't want to use unarmed. But we can use faster footwork for him. Okay, next. And away we go. I'm guessing there's going to be a lot more story to come. A lot more story. Oh, we get to travel. I see. Oh no, that we just picked something up. Okay, known locations. Oh, okay. So we gotta come up here. Hennet's Fork. Elenet's Fork? In the distance, you see a simple wagon, the angle of which is rest on the road, one side jutting above the other. Let's just go. As you near the cart, you make a group of pilgrims in linens and cottons. A draft horse stomps the ground. One of the pilgrims notices me, steps back and draws the attention of the others. The weight of the deep concern hangs on his face. Yes, of course dreams brought me here. The older pilgrim's mouth opens in amazement. You hear a gasp from the other. Okay. Crazy people. Oh, they're on a pilgrimage to find Eothas. Okay, sure, let me take a look. The wagon is undamaged, but the wheel is stuck in the mud. We have some wood. If we can get the wheel up, we can slide that beneath it. Let's use our muscle. Success. Okay. 2 hours passed. Ooh, he pressed coins into my hand. We gain 50 silver fenning. Okay. Take care of yourself, Euthys. Isn't Euthys the guy we're trying to kill? Or put back in the ground? I'm not quite sure. Port Majir. Gonna save it real quick. Is that saved? Not quite sure. Okay. I don't know. Okay.
Better see what that crowd's about.
What if the giant comes this way?
Please, everyone stay calm.
Oh, there's a giant.
Please, everyone remain calm. I assure you I will do everything in my power to get you the answers you need. Our friends among the Huana
have offered you hospitality and safety from the storms.
Yes. I think we are all keenly aware of the debt of gratitude we owe to the...
I have personally seen to the safety of your homes. Now you will do the same for our families.
What about our families?
What about the ships? How are we supposed to feed ourselves?
How are we supposed to feed ourselves?
If everyone would...
It's one of the pirates.
I'm not a pirate.
Everyone stay calm. I think it's clear our guest is nothing of the sort. 2 of my guards reported a ship flying deer wooden colors, fallen prey to a private vessel. That would be your ship.
That would make him lucky. Your own vessels do not usually fare so well.
Quite.
So you help?
We'll do what we can, of course. Per complanca, everyone, forgive me. I believe this matter requires my attention. You have my word that I will keep you apprised of any change, especially you, Mr. Ikawa.
Do not flatter me with Valian titles. You are distracted.
Grande. As for you, stranger, let us speak at my estate. We'll discuss your predicament.
Oh, there's a lot of people here. Where did you come from? Okay, before I continue any further, we're going to take a quick break here. I got some stuff to do, and then we'll resume later, guys. Part 1 is complete, and let's see if we can save it one more time.